Okay. So, we should have microphone, game audio, everything like that. I'm not actually gonna close the multi-chat one. And, we're actually gonna eyeball off on that. So I am streaming into into Twitch, Steam at the same time. So I'm literally streaming through Steam. We got YouTube, we got D-Live, we got all of it going now. We should be good. Even the wrong buttons here. So I'll turn the camera on once we get the
what can I do for you?
heat to go down a little bit more. Also, I noticed some people on Steam have their camera going and stuff like that. I'm not exactly sure how they have that all set up with Steam and stuff like that, but we at least have the game and everything like that going. So
like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Ananias closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an
I gotta say, it's pretty cool.
man.
So we got a stream going on
Become quite wealthy since he took direct
on here. We got a stream going on Twitch, Beam, D-Live, and YouTube. Then we also got it going on Steam, which is super cool because this way we can actually potentially, you know, meet, bring in new people to the channels as well from Steam directly.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Ananias' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office.
So you were playing
to
games
find
like First Descendant, all that other stuff like that.
I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Ananias would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
You have
Ah.
a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion?
Now I'm not sure.
Violence against
Okay,
Mr.
so I see
Ananias' thugs may
that the
be
microphone
necessary.
shows when I'm actually
He has
talking,
members
which is
of
nice.
Anshan's security team searching my
But what I
offices.
don't
He's paying
notice
them
at
to
all is a
take
video
over.
feed at all.
Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
I'm curious, does it mean if I do this? Let's show... Steam. Alright, so we have the microphone, obviously. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything though for like a video feed for the broadcast settings. I have it set to record video from all applications on this machine. If I do it now. Huh. Okay, so I guess there's no video feed, at least from right now. But at least now I have the microphone going, though, for the broadcast on Steam, though, now. So. Okay, there we go. Now I can still see the chat, everything like that.
I think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They'd only write them down on thin strip.
Full benefits, of course.
Ah, sure. The company takes care of its own. Full insurance, paid vacations, subsidized housing. After a year, I'd start getting stock options.
And then the audio through Steam should also be fairly good as well.
That sort of thing. I'd rather find you.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, Spectre.
Again, my biggest goal is just to get the brand out there as far as possible, just to build it up as as best as possible, and to try to actually get
Depends on what sort of offer your company
more eyes on the channel all around. This way we're not just getting them from Beam, we're not just getting them from
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every
Twitch,
fiscal year.
all this other stuff like that.
Delivers a better
We're
soldier,
actually
contracts can change.
getting them in from all kinds of sources and stuff like that. And I feel like that's a much better route to go, and we're actually showing that initiative to try to grow the brand of more than just doing one type of content. And I will be getting all the YouTube videos up there and uploaded and stuff like that. We did get the newest one uploaded for the Fight Scrub one. So I'm going to be doing as many more as I can for all the other ones as well. So
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of element zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern.
I will say, man, the graphics that they did the improvement of on this game compared to where it would look like on the 360 era, dude, it's absolutely amazing to see how this game looks comparatively to that.
Work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
Are you sure that's the best price you can offer?
Absolutely, that's the standard rate. Of course, if the government moves forward with this on an official level, there might be some additional discounts.
All right,
I have
let's
to
see
admit,
here.
it surprised me that you were here for business.
Also, again, welcoming
There are many
everybody from Beam.
development
We got
projects
D Live, we got YouTube, and we got Twitch going now.
entirely.
So we got all of it going here. So
Does Binary Helix have any less than above board projects? I'll keep my source confidential.
Certainly not. Our corporate reputation is sterling. I can assure you all of Binary Helix's operations on the very
how was your stream today, though, Voodoo?
level.
Sounds like my crew needs me for something. I'll be in
Damn,
touch.
dude. Fuck, it was early days of a 360. Let me Google that real quick. I'm actually curious myself real quick. Hold on. Google, when did Mass Effect? Mass Effect 1 came out in 2007, dude. So 2007 is when this game came out. And to think that they refreshed it to make it look this good now, and even at the 2007 base, it still looks good, right? It still looked fairly good. It just wasn't as good, I feel like, as it could have looked. But now, dude, it looks so much more amazing, dude.
Credits to your account.
Only 500. All right. I thought you might have wanted to provide more since you couldn't do it yourself, I mean.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up staying up late to do some stuff here in the middle of the night, cleaning and stuff like that, dishes, get some stuff picked up and whatnot, and just try to be quiet as possible so I don't wake up everybody in the house while doing it. But it's one of those things where, like, I know everything needs to be done, and it's just been so goddamn, like, today it was 92, tomorrow's gonna be 102, and it's just gonna keep getting hotter and hotter and fucking hotter. So I'm like, best bet is just to
It's me. I'm on the very
it's gonna be best just to get some stuff done in the nighttime, you know, get it all done, take care of it. That move. There we go, got it. Go. Ah, damn. Ah, got it. Fuck yes. Synthetic inside security disabled. Suck a dick. Alright, we got that going there, Chad. They also made the sprint actually work in this, whereas before the camera would just pan backwards a little bit, and the Shepherd would not actually be going any faster than you were walking, and it was just absolutely atrocious. Alright, so we're gonna go over to this elevator here. Pick this bad boy down. Damn, it's even picking up when I'm scratching my head. Wait, like, as in, like, maybe he ate a rabbit or something like that? And, like, the... Or are you saying, like, rabies? I don't think you're saying rabies, so I think you're trying to say, like, he ate a rabbit or something like that? Oh, so is this, like, stomach all fucked up from it all and shit? So you guys can only feed him twice a day, otherwise too much. Otherwise, it's too much. Oh, that's crazy. Dude, who would have thought though? Like a dog being around rabbits could fuck with them like that. You know, what I mean, it is something I would guess I could see actually being a big case like that. You know what I mean? Like.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us.
Okay, so now it's not... Okay, so that's better. On Steam there. For some reason, dude, it was picking up even when I was scratching my fucking head. Again, it's crazy to think that, like, if, like, a dog is around, like, animals like that, that it absolutely could cause something like that, you know? And I mean, I guess, like I said, I could see it, like you said, and it just... It's one of those things where you're just like, wow, man, like, that's insane to think about. Oh, you know about... Oh, I was like, what do you mean by... I get what you mean by the comment that they make. Well, I mean, they're doing it so that it's like, you know, hey, I didn't see you, you didn't see me, this way we can't get both in trouble. Oh, yeah. course, the game is like so loud. During like those moments right there. Nero shock. Throw. Over. Boom, bitch! Dude, you just got wrecked so fucking hard. Oh, last second chance got it there. Woo-wee! Gather the evidence from Laura Keen's computer. And Amorta, and then that Kimberly bitch is gonna be over here. Or Sterling, whatever her name is. Kyra.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Annaleus would throw you off world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
I didn't want to fight them. They fired.
Rip you to pieces.
Honey, you weren't making it out of there alive. Let's face it. These two, I think they're gonna be fucking heroes down here. I just think it's hilarious. Neuroshock, you're going to number 6. Unity is in 7. Warp. Or shock. So, fun fact, chat, I have never, ever played a Sentinel character in Mass Effect, so I ended up doing this as a way to kind of show the lady the game a bit. And I was like, dude, I've actually been really enjoying playing as a Sentinel, and I'm like, these guys are so OP. Because you not only do you have biotic, but you also have your tech abilities too. So you can shred through people's fucking armor like it's nothing. Then you can shred through their fucking health as well. Or just like enable them from like regenning if they're a Krogan, so they can't just sit there and just continuously blast you with those healing abilities they got. So it's really nice. And I've got to say, I've really slept on the Sentinel build for a long time. Out of all the years I've been playing this game, I've never done a Sentinel. I mean, honestly though, man, like, streaming itself is something that I think is a bit of a beast that most people...
Commander, there have been reports of noise from
most
the
people don't
Synthetic
really, like,
Insights
I think,
office.
fully
Would you
appreciate...
know anything about it?
You know, some people, I think, when they see streaming or they think of streaming, they think that it's just going to be, you go live instantly, people are going to come into your stream, you're going to have all these people talking to you, and you just got to be good at it. Always like, nah, dude. You got to promote yourself, you got to be able to hype yourself up, you got to be able to talk very well, you got to be able to hold these conversations, you know, for a huge degree. And one big thing that I think a lot of people also take over for granted is that you got to be able to have some form of entertainment. Whether it be you or the content you are providing, it has to be entertaining in some way. So if you aren't great at a game, then you got to be funny, you got to be able to talk, you got to be able to hold the conversation. And sadly enough, there just isn't enough of those people. There's a lot of people that think that they're good at a game, and then they go to show those skills, and then they slowly realize, oh shit, I'm actually nowhere near as good as I thought I was.
It's probably Ananias' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Wow. Go get Keen to testify against douchebag Ananias. Voodoo, you've played Mass Effect, haven't you? Or are you another person that hasn't played Mass Effect, really? Excuse me.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board
Because
knows
they don't
about
think these
Ananias'
motherfuckers are doing
corruption.
things properly.
I've been
That's why.
undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Like, I'll suck your dick if I have to.
Ananias is
She's like, God damn, I will do whatever you need. Just give me this goddamn evidence. I need it.
Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
All right.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
We go this route, we slam Ananias
Always a pleasure.
with all the other
Spectre.
shit.
Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
Testify
Finished the
against
job,
him.
but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Ananias' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board is investigating Ananias. There'll be more.
So yeah, have you ever played these games yet?
All right.
Voodoo?
It is obvious that
Those
I
are
cannot
Turians.
persuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will
Dude,
wait.
this game, dude, is honestly probably like one of my favorites. And I love the assortment of aliens that are in this game. So I'm bringing Liara with me only just because normally I would have Garrison Rex, but I need her for this mission because of the fact it's for her mother. Otherwise, I would be rocking Garrison Rex combo here. You've never played the Mass Effect games, bro? What? Okay. So, to kind of just give you some backstory to it, more or less, Earth gets thrown into, like, spacefaring, like, you know, civilization by discovering ruins on Mars that are what they consider to be Prothean ruins. Now, these guys have, like, gone into the idea that, like, you know, humanity would go and explore these galaxies, and then we'd accidentally run into these guys, the Turians. We'd go into war with them, and then we get brought into the console to come and serve, along with all the other races of the galaxy. There's the Hanar, there's the Krogan, there's the Elcor, there's the Solarians, there's the Asari, there's the Turians, you know, there's the Volus, the Elcor. Like, so many races, dude, so many races.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
Convince Keen.
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for
And honestly, dude, these games, in my opinion, are some of the best games that
didn't think you'd
BioWare
help
ever
me,
made
being a
outside of the
Spectre
Dragon
and
Age
all.
series.
I guess some of you can be all right.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass.
Yeah, there's
Be
tons of
careful
different
out
types of aliens, and then
I
like
have an arrest to make.
the way you can
Try
play
to
this game
turn
is
the
an
change into
RPG to
something
begin with.
easy to
This
move
one,
in.
The other ones are more action-oriented, but like depending on what class you pick, depends on what kind of stuff you can do in the game. And this one, it allows me to, like, that's a Solarian. This allows for me to actually use these cool ass abilities like biotics and technical abilities and stuff like that.
God, you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a
Yeah,
beer.
so you see there's a Solarian. The guy behind me is a Turian. That's an Asari. These two are on my team, and then you can actually you level up your characters like this. Then you have your equipment. Still haven't got any biotic amps. I need biotic amps though. She can't wear any of that. All of it's way too overclassed for him. Like, here you go. I'll show you some of these ones right here, buddy. So, council
The
races.
Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel. When the Solarians arrived, it was the Asari who proposed the establishment of the Citadel Council to maintain peace throughout the galaxy.
And I'd listen to this dude for
The
hours,
Asari
man.
have served as the mediators and centrists of the Council. An all-female race, the Asari reproduce through a form of parthenogenesis. They can attune their nervous system to that of another individual of any gender and of any species to reproduce. This capability has led to the unseemly and inaccurate rumors about Asari promiscuity. Asari can live for over 1,000 years, passing through 3 stages of life. In the maiden stage, they wander restlessly, seeking new knowledge and experience. When the matron stage begins, they meld with interesting partners to produce their offspring. This ends when they reach the matriarch stage, where they assume the roles of leaders and counselors.
Yes, these guys live to about 1,000 years old, and then you got
The
these
second
ones.
species to join the Citadel, the Solarians are warm-blooded amphibians with a hyperactive metabolism. Solarians think fast, talk fast, and move fast. To Solarians, other species seem sluggish and dull-witted. Unfortunately, their metabolic speed leaves them with a relatively short lifespan. Solarians over the age of 40 are a rarity. The Solarians were responsible for advancing the development of
This
the
version
primitive
is the
Krogan
Legendary
species
Edition,
to
so
use
it's
as
the one that you
soldiers
can
during
buy
the
on
Wars.
Steam,
They were also
PlayStation,
behind the
Xbox.
creation of
It's
the
got all of the
Genophage
games and all the
bioweapon
DLCs that
Turians
ever
used
came
to
with
quell
them.
the Krogan rebellion several
And they're all
centuries
remastered
later.
in the
Solarians
best
are known
graphics
for
that they
their
could do.
observational capability and non-linear thinking. This manifests as an aptitude for research and espionage. They are constantly experimenting and inventing, and it is generally accepted that they always know
Yo, what's up,
more
Mini
than
Fox?
they
Good
are
to see you,
letting
buddy. Good
on.
to see you.
Roughly
you got the Turians?
1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest
Dude,
of
I'm
the
so mad
galaxy,
right now.
the ruling
Okay, so like I was
hierarchy
showing the lady the
understands
day, I'm
they
like,
would
oh hey,
lose
look, they're
more
supposed to
than
have all
they
these new
gain if
sponsorships.
the
Look,
other two
oh guess what?
races
They're all
were
the
ever
fucking
removed.
same.
Turians come from an autocratic society that
Dude, the
values
Legendary
discipline
Edition or just the
and
Mass
possesses a
Effect
strong
1
sense
for
of
$9.
personal and
If the
collective
Legendary
honor.
Edition is
There is
$9 right
lingering
now,
animosity
you
between
better
Turians
pick that
and
shit up,
humans
dude.
over the
That is
first
3
contact
games for
war of
$9.
2157,
That in 3 of the
which is known
best
as the
games that
Relay
ever were to be made,
314
in my opinion.
incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the two species are allies, and they
Like if
enjoy
you for
civil,
sure can
if
get the
cruel,
Legendary Edition for
diplomatic
$9,
relations.
dog. That's beyond a steal. And then you got these guys over here. These are the extinct
50,000
races.
years ago,
Over here,
the Protheans were the
Voodoo.
only spacefaring species
Yo, Fox,
in the
apparently
galaxy.
Voodoo's never seen this
They
game before,
vanished
dog.
in a swift galactic extinction. Only the legacy of their empire remains.
Yeah,
They are
it won't
believed
even
to have
count
built the
my
mass
account,
relays
which
and
did
the
not use a
Citadel,
fucking ad
which
blocker or
have allowed
VPN to
numerous
download the
species to
game,
explore
or
and
the one I
expand
used
throughout
at
the
work,
galaxy.
and stuff like that.
Prothean
It
ruins are
literally
found
did
on
not count
worlds
2
across the
accounts.
galaxy. While surprisingly
Used to play this game,
intact for
dude. This
their
game is one of the
age,
best out there, man.
functioning
This
examples
number
of
2,
Prothean
3's ending
technology
sucks.
are
Yes,
rare.
even the newer
Time
ending that
and
they remade.
generations of losers
I
have picked their
still
dead
think that they
cities
could have done a better
and
job with the
derelict
ending.
stations
But hey,
clean.
they had to kill
Some
off the
believe
character, dude. They couldn't
Protheans
do
meddled in the
Halo
evolution
status
of younger
or
races.
all these other games where like
Hannah,
Mario, where we got
homeworld
how many
Kage,
fucking
for
renditions
example,
of this
shows
guy
clear
before we're like,
evidence of
dude, just let the
former
die,
Prothean
dude, just die,
occupation.
man. Let him die with
The presence of a
dignity.
former Prothean
Stop doing this to
observation
him.
post on Mars has caused a rebirth of interventionary evolutionists among humans. These individuals believe the god myths of ancient civilizations are misremembered encounters with aliens.
Yeah, see, like for
The
me, I haven't had
Elcor
any of
are
those
a
things
citadel
count yet.
species native to the high-gravity world Dakuna. They are massive creatures, standing on 4 muscular legs.
That's what I mean, man.
for
I want to
increased
see it work. And also, by the way, everybody on in
Elcor
chat, by the
move
way,
slowly
the camera
in
will be
evolved
up
response
here a
to an
little bit now that it's
environment
finally
where
dark enough.
fall
I'm just letting it
can be
cool off in the house a bit
This has
more.
colored their
And then I'll turn my
psychology,
camera on.
making
It's
them
just, it's
deliberate
been
and
like 90
conservative.
something degrees in the house
Elcor's
all
speech
fucking
is
day.
ponderous and
Sadly enough, with
monotone.
this heat wave we got going
Among
on here in the
themselves,
Pacific Northwest,
accent,
inland
slight
Northwest, I should say,
movements,
too,
and
more so.
sub-vocalized infrasound convey shades of meaning that make a human smile.
Yeah, dude,
seem
same,
as
same.
subtle as a
I literally, like I said, I have
fireworks
2
display.
accounts that both of them
Since
did not
their
register for
subtlety
past
can
the
lead to
chapter 9.
misunderstandings with other
That I've
species,
gotten done.
the
Got chapter 9 on
Elcor
both of the
often go out
accounts,
of their
right?
way to
One is
clarify
at chapter
when they are
13,
being
didn't count that.
sarcastic,
But it's
amused,
counted to my
or
mom.
angry.
I mean, I'm glad it's counted
Dakuna's
to her
high
account, but dude,
gravity
it's like,
impedes
what the
mountain
shit?
formation. Most of the world consists of flat, open plains, which prehistoric Elcor wandered across in small family bands. Modern Elcor still prefer open sky and can become restless and
Dude, it is. And like,
on
I don't
long
understand how they
starship
went from being
journeys.
really good to like, they are like literally slipping
The
so
Geth
hard,
are a
dude.
humanoid race of networked AIs. They were created by the Quarians 300 years ago as tools of labor and war. When the Geth showed signs of self-evolution, the Quarians attempted to exterminate them. The Geth won the resulting war. This example has led to legal, systematic
Like,
repression of
it's
artificial
honestly, it's
intelligences
just
in
honestly trash
galactic
how it's been with that
society.
shit, dude.
The Geth possess a unique distributed intelligence. An individual has rudimentary animal instincts.
Oh,
As
yeah,
their
man.
numbers and proximity increase, the
Dude, and just
apparent
again, it's
intelligence of
disappointing
each
to see
individual
how they've
improves.
fucking been, man.
In groups, they can reason, analyze situations.
Stream Elements really
and
needs to
use
get their shit together.
tactics, as well as any organic
Like,
race.
here again, here's a
Geth
fun fact.
space
Like,
is
not even
located at the
SoStream could do this,
trailing
but
end
like,
of the
fucking
Perseus arm,
legitimately,
beyond the
here's
lowest
fucking
terminus
Beam
systems.
and goes, hey, let's put all of our
Perseus
chats in
Veil,
one fucking
an
thing. Oh, you want a
obscuring dark
multi-stream?
nebula
Don't
of
worry.
opaque
You can
gas
have
and
all your
dust
chat in one fucking
lies
chat.
between their
Why
space
is it that
and the
nobody
terminus
fucking else did that?
systems.
Oh, bro, yeah, you better cop that shit. Dude, $9 for the Legendary Edition? You are getting the best trilogy of all time for $9. You gotta do it. You gotta do it,
Until the
dog.
invention of gunpowder weapons, eaten by predators was still the #1 cause of Krogan fatalities. Afterwards, it was death by gunshot. When the Solarians discovered them, the Krogan were a brutal, primitive species, struggling to survive a self-inflicted nuclear winter. The Solarians culturally uplifted them, teaching them to use and build modern technology so they could serve as soldiers in the Rachni War. Liberated from the harsh conditions of their homeworld, the quick-breeding Krogan experienced an unprecedented population explosion.
Like, honestly, Vu, if you ended up playing this at all on stream, dude, I would totally do it like a thing where like we would try to do a speed run to see who could get through the game the fastest after you've beaten us at least a few times.
Only ending when the Turians
Because trust me, like, this is the type of game, like, you can't just play this one time. None of them. You gotta play all 3 of them multiple times, get all the endings you can, do all the side quests that you can, do all the stuff that you could potentially change. Because each dialogue option, each time you play, you might sacrifice one character, you might sacrifice an entire. There's so much, dude. I can't even begin to like tell you what. Like, I don't want to spoil it, but like, there's just so many damn choices in this game that it can become unparalleled, dude. Like, legitimately, I don't know any game that gives you as many choices as this game does when it comes to who you can end up being with and everything like that. Now, I know there's going to be people out there arguing with me on this one and being like, oh, but dude, Baldur's Gate, you know, Dragon... Like, I'm not talking about, like, who you can fuck, alright? What I'm talking about is who you can keep and who you can end up screwing up an entire goddamn storyline. That you can have an entire storyline gone in a flash because you go with the wrong character. You can't have that in many other games, okay? Yeah, sure. In Baldur's Gate, your game is going to be altered a little bit by who you have at the end of the game. Okay, sure, that's cool. But again, Mass Effect was doing that way before that. Well, okay, so I will agree partially with that, when it comes to that, I do agree that I think that most platforms are just too big, focused on doing the bigger creators. But it's not so much that they don't see the bigger picture. I mean, granted, yes. I mean, this is what I'm saying. It's kind of like a little bit of an iffy thing. I 100% do agree they don't see the bigger picture. But what I think that they're doing that for is they think that the bigger picture is, if I bring big name here, their viewers and their followers are going to come and be on my platform, and then they're going to use my platform and not the other one. And that's the fallacy. And that's been the fallacy since get-go. None of these motherfuckers who leave a platform really leave a platform, and none of their fucking followers do the same. XQC went to Kick, but then came back to Twitch. Nick Merckx left fucking Kick, or left Twitch, went to Kick, and then came back. Literally, everybody has done the same thing. They grabbed the bag from Kick for the millions of dollars they could, and then as soon as they could, they started going back live on Twitch. They don't give a fuck about any of that shit. They just wanted those millions of dollars, dude. Like, there's not a single bit of it that's like, oh yeah, guys, we're really gonna bring our followers, we're gonna bring all of our viewers, and and build up your platform. And this is why when you hear people go like, yeah, it's not really valuable to really build up with the smaller streamers because they're not really like, mattering. They don't make you the money. Yeah, maybe ad revenue, we don't make them, but we're the ones that actually build the backbones of these fucking channels and platforms. When there's literally how many of the actual viewers that are in these bigger streamers are us little smaller streamers or even mid-sized streamers to even just a regular viewer that are in there. But we find a platform, we like the platform, we don't want to leave it. So if you have XQC, who is on Twitch primarily, try to come, let's say, even over here to Beam, that he's not going to bring everybody over here. Like, you might get 10,000 people out of the how many millions of people that follow them. That's not a good enough split. You're not going to get the chunk of people you think you get when you go, hey, I want to buy in fucking XQC, or hey, I want to buy in Asmongold, or whoever, right? You're not getting the whole 100% of their viewers. You're not even getting the 80-20 split. You're barely getting 10% of those viewerships. And we've seen this time and time and time again. It started best back in Mixer days. Now, if a company tries to do it, dude, you're fucking an idiot. Like, any company that tries to attempt to buy viewers, more or less, by buying a streamer, you are a fucking idiot. The only company that had the chance to do it was Mixer, and they fucked it. So, like, legitimately, buying all these guys for the millions of dollars that they've done, doing these things that they've done with Drake and fucking XQC, Aiden, all these things like that, they are so fleeting that it does not matter. Because literally they bring people in for one night and they're gone. How many people go live on Kick just for the sake that they think they might get Drake to show up in their fucking stream when he goes live on those days? It's always their biggest days when you see the most numbers on their site. It's when Drake's doing his thing, or you see Aiden doing his thing. Whenever somebody's like, hey guys, we're going to be picking channels, and we're going to drop money on you, nah. Like legitimately, the amount of retention that they're getting is so, like, it's so little that it doesn't even matter. You know what I mean? Like, it's so little. Let's see, I'm just checking it out now. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Dude, yeah, definitely install it. Get into it. I think you'll enjoy this game, dude. There's a lot of stuff to go into it, man. There's a lot of stuff that goes into Mass Effect. But I think you'll like it, Voodoo. So, but yeah, no, honestly, though, I just don't think that any of these sites that are focusing on buying a bigger content creator, they're, like I said, you're right that they're not looking at the bigger picture, but you're, in a sense, like I'm saying, like, we're both kind of wrong in a sense, like, they are looking at a bigger picture, but they look at it in a different way than we are. They look at the bigger picture as being, like I said, buy big streamer, get viewers, right? Whereas we see it as being like, hey, you need to invest in your infrastructure, you need to invest in the smaller streamers, and then the bigger ones will come and check it out. Because when their viewers are talking about a platform, and their viewers are being like, hey, you should go to this platform, that's when they notice more. Not so much when somebody goes, hey, by the way, we'll give you X amount of $1 million, come check out our account, make an account and stream over here, blah, 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 blah. None of that. Oh yeah, man, yeah, they glaze the fuck out of each other so much. They're constantly glazing. And for those that don't know what that means, that they are just literally sucking each other's dick. They're kissing each other's ass, doing the whole, like, you scratch my back, I scratch your back thing, but they're not really scratching each other's back. Like, again, at the end of the day, all these streamers that these, like, especially like Kick, let's look at it this way real quick. Think about this. All the streamers that Kick has brought in, what good did it do for them? What value has it brought to the table, and how much has it increased their profit margin, how much has it increased their viewership on average? None. At best, you maybe have seen around 10 to 20,000 actual new accounts that have been created within the last year and have actually done something with Kick, right? Whereas how many millions of people, just like on Twitch, have been doing the same fucking thing, but because they didn't get into the right clicks, they're not tabbing up 1,000 people all at once so that those 1,000 people can tab them up all at once. They're not abusing the bot systems. They're not fucking view botting, you know? And then they'd be like, oh, we don't allow view botters, but yet you let one of the biggest view botters on your platform get into fucking KCIP. You are literally just trash. Like, again, the fact that Sponge has been wanting to release his receipts, I'm like, do it, man. Release those receipts. We need to see the proof. I can't be the only one shouting out that fucking Joker is a joke. He's a fucking complete facade. And the fact that you have Andrew being like, yeah, we know he's view botting, he's doing all this other shit, blah, 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 we're just waiting. And then they just give him KCIP. No, you're fucking full of shit, Andrew. You guys are just as fucking stupid as everybody else on Kick. And legitimately, Kick is just fucking drowning itself, and I cannot wait until every fucking idiot that has been on Kick still, as I've been telling you all, it's gonna be dead. It literally goes, oh my god, I can't believe it just went down all of a sudden one day. No shit, really? All the gambling, all the pedophiles, all the fucking sex on the streams, fucking legitimately the pedophilia is really what baffles me the most. And let's not kid ourselves, it's not like Twitch is any fucking better. You had Dr. Disrespect and how many other people all doing the same shit. And again, you have one fucking thing to do as a rich person. Stop fucking children. Why is that so fucking hard? All these rich guys can't fucking stop texting or messaging little kids. Like, dude, how fucking pathetic are you of a human being?
Driven from their home system by the Geth nearly 3 centuries ago,
like,
most
legitimately,
Quarians
if
now
your
live
thing is
aboard
that
the
you gotta
migrant
keep messaging
fleet,
kids
a
because you
flotilla of
obviously can't get your dick
50,000
wet by a
vessels
person by your own
ranging in
age,
size
then
from
you just probably should
passenger
just fucking
shuttles
give up.
to
And the
mobile
motherfucker
space
was married,
stations.
dude. Jesus
Home
Christ.
to 17 million Quarians, the flotilla understandably has scarce resources. Because of this, each Quarian must go on a rite of passage known as the pilgrimage when
And it was
they
like,
come of
it's not a
age.
newsflash at 11
They
that we all
leave the
know
fleet and only
rich dudes
return
can't
once
keep
they
their
have
dick in their
found
pants.
something of value they can bring back
We
to
all
their
know that they
people.
fucking cheat on their wives
Other
more than anybody
species
else
tend to
does,
look
but
down on the
for fuck's
Quarians
sake,
for
man,
creating
like,
the
you have
Geth,
children that
and
look
for
up
the
to you.
negative impact
You have
their
all
fleet
types of
has
people who
when it
look up
enters
to
the
you
system.
and idolize you, and
This
that's
has
the
led to
type of
many
fucking
myths and
reputation you're
rumors
leading.
about the Quarians, including the belief that underneath their clothes and breathing masks, they are actually cybernetic creatures, a combination of organic and synthetic parts.
You know, I mean, and while I'm glad that they're seeing it, I just think it's kind of fucking funny and sad, though, that it's literally that they're now doing this whole multi-stream thing. A lot of them are coming to Beam because they didn't want to go back to Twitch or any of this other stuff like that. And they all look still fucking stupid. I'm not going to congratulate them for doing anything. Wow, so now you're using Beam, and now you're finally realizing, wow, congratulations, you're a fucking idiot. You still couldn't fucking realize it when it actually was going on. And instead, they're like, no, it's okay, guys, it'll get better. It's okay, guys, it's okay. It'll get better. Yeah, it's just pedophiles on the platform, but it'll get better. Like, I'm sorry. Once you start having pedophiles on the platform, I'm done. The only reason why I've continued to stream on Twitch is because of the fact that they do, in fact, do more about it than fucking Kick has. Yes, they maybe not have been public about some of the shit, and I do kind of wish they would have been. I'm not asking to release the names of, like, the victims. But what I would like them to do is that when this shit is happening and you are banning somebody for said reason, then please let us know why, so this way we can prevent them from continuing the actions that got them in that, you know, situation in the first place. And also maybe, I don't know, protect a future fucking victim? Like, why is it that it's an afterthought? Like, well, but we might be revealing the information that said we don't need to do that. You can still protect future victims without releasing the information of said, you know, recent victim. Don't know why that's acting like they're acting like that's not a case.
The Volus are a member species of the Citadel with their own embassy, but they are also
I just find
a
it
client
fucking
race of
stupid,
the
dude.
Turians.
Honestly, it's just so stupid the way
Centuries
the
ago, they
fucking
were voluntarily
whole thing has
absorbed into
been.
the hierarchy, effectively trading their mercantile prowess for Turian military protection. Erun, their homeworld, lies far beyond the normal life zone of its star. However, the world has a high-pressure greenhouse atmosphere that traps enough heat to support.
Well, yeah, they think the kick will still be there. One and two, they're like, oh, yeah, let me try a beam. Let me see if I can at least build up a following there. Blah 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 blah. And again, what most people aren't realizing is that when you look at the numbers that Kick is reporting, but then you look at actually how many accounts there are, they are never telling the truth. So when they think that if they leave Kick, they're gonna lose all these people. They're not losing people. They're losing robots. Yes, you will be glad to lose those robots. Trust me.
This culture of exchange inclines them to economic pursuits. It was the Volus who authored the Unified Banking Act, and they continue to monitor and balance the Citadel economy. After the Geths secure a location, they round up and impale dead and living bodies on mechanical spikes. The spikes rapidly transform these victims into withered husks, extracting water and trace minerals, and replacing them with cybernetics. The cybernetics reanimate the lifeless flesh and tissue, transforming the bodies into mindless killing machines.
I also just think that it's dumb if they think that Kick is still gonna be around. Because, like I said, we've all talked about this. The only way Kick stays around is because the fucking money that it makes from its stake partnerships.
From the earth, wherever the teeth of the dragon Eris were
But even
planted.
still,
Dragons'
there
teeth
is
and
tons and
husks
tons
bear
and
little
tons
resemblance to other pieces
of recent news articles that I'm seeing
No one is sure why a synthetic
where you have
race
companies that are looking at
bothered
Kick
to
and being
drain
like,
the
hey,
minuscule amount of
we don't want to do
recoverable
business with you
resources
anymore.
from organic corpses, though the value of reusing them as shock troops is obvious.
Let's Google that right now. We'll see. Well, I'm gonna say probably not. Because there's not a single article or anything, and that would be a huge news article right off the bat, dude. That would be a massive article right off the bat, and there's not a single article that I can Google right off the set. Like, literally, I typed it, did train wrecks by Kick? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
The Citadel is an ancient deep space station, presumably constructed by the Protheans.
And really, you think Train, who is not a billionaire, is gonna sell it to Eddie, who is a billionaire?
It serves as
Even if he's not technically a billionaire, he's damn near close to it, to how much money they make from that shit. He's definitely much more of a multimillionaire than Train is. So you really think that they're gonna sell that to Train?
The Citadel Tower in the center of the Presidium.
And not only that, Eddie can't just outright sell it like that either.
Council affairs often
And he wouldn't be able to just buy it outright as it is. There's how many other owners?
5 arms known as the
Train, X,
extend
all
from
these
the
other people are all shareholders of it.
Their inner surfaces
They
have
all
been built
technically
into
own a
cities
portion of Kick.
populated by millions of inhabitants from across the galaxy. The Citadel is virtually indestructible.
Eddie Craven
If attacked, the station can close
and
its
his
arms
dumbass
to
fucking
form a
friend are the
solid,
only two that own it, dude.
impregnable shell. For as long as the station
So
has
yeah, Train would have
existed,
to literally
an
pay out
enigmatic race called
Aiden
the
Ross,
Keepers has
XQC.
maintained it.
He'd also have to pay out fucking Eddie and the other owner, which is 4 right there. That's 4 people alone. And there's 2 more, by the way. There's 2 more people who have never been named as the owners of the site. So guess what? He also has to pay those 2 people out. So you have 6 people you're paying millions of dollars to. Hundreds of millions, probably. I don't think Train's got that type of money. And I don't think he'd invest it like that.
Throughout the galaxy. No single council race is strong enough to defy the other 2, and all
Train
have a
wanted this
vested
platform to
interest in
go as
compromise
successful because
and
of the fact
cooperation.
he wanted
Should the
gambling to
council
continue.
species has general characteristics associated
He was
with
just
the
mad that
various
Twitch
aspects
banned
of governing the galaxy. The Asari are typically
offshore
seen as
gambling
diplomats
and like anything that was
mediators.
crypto gambling and anything
The
that had to do
Solarians gather
with accounts
intelligence
that
and
weren't based in
information.
America. The only thing that we allow
Turians
here in
provide the
America,
bulk of
even
the
if you live, like,
military
let's say
and
in
peacekeeping
Washington, even where it's the
forces.
reservations and
Any
you can't do
species
online
granted
gambling,
an embassy on
which
the
I know
Citadel
plenty of Kick
is
streamers who were
considered an
doing it.
associate member,
Fucking Tipsy
bound
was
by
one
the
of them.
accords of the Citadel
Okay,
conventions.
but
Associate
legitimately, you
members may
can't
bring
do that
issues to
shit
the
in a
attention of
state
the
that it's
council,
illegal to do
though
online
they have
gambling.
no input
So instead, the only thing you can do here is like DraftKings, you can do sports betting, but you cannot do like casino gambling. You can't do slots, you can't do poker, you can't do any of that shit because we have reservations.
Citadel space is an unofficial term referring to human.
So yeah, bro, that's why I'm saying I don't think that that is the probability of that. Yeah, and even still, he doesn't even want it. Like, there might be some people who think they want it, and then once they start looking into it, it's kind of like a live space situation. The more they look into it, the more they're like, oh shit, no, I don't want this. And they're like, yeah, you don't want this. Because, let's be honest, streaming is not profitable for the platforms. They don't make that much money unless they are hemorrhaging like lots of ads. Or they have a partnership like Stake does, where you have literally tons and tons of gambling going in, and you can funnel all that money into your, systems and stuff like that.
He was corrupt.
Most people here are. I wish you could take them all down. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Ananias, and the matriarch came through.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never
Oh yeah,
come to
oh yeah,
satellite
bro.
uplinks
Yeah, if somebody
before.
if buys Kick, they definitely would
15,000
rebrand it.
lousy reputation.
It would be the smartest bet to go with
Nobody
too.
talks about what they do
Like
there.
if they didn't rebrand
And
it, I would
everyone
actually
said
be a
no.
little worried
Comes back a little
at that point. You know what I mean? Let's see how this is gonna look here. I have the lights off at the moment just because like we've had issues with the power and everything like that, chat, so just bear with me. So I'm just gonna leave it like this, guys.
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She
But
took a shovel
I
at
do
15
agree though, if
before
somebody
we
buys
lost
Kick, they're gonna have to
contact.
rebrand it. And also, if somebody was to buy Kick too, they would also have to have a pretty deep pocket because they're gonna need to pay out a lot of contracts. They're gonna have to do a very big overhaul of like downsizing all their employees and rehiring people and stuff like that.
What do you do?
I don't think the people that are working at Kick right now are gonna be the ones that stay. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many people that are working at Kick that are fucking it up. Like, Andrew is one of them. One of my biggest issues I've always had with Andrew has been the way he has done things, right? Like, one of the biggest issues, like, even my mom, when my own mother can see this own shit and be like, hey, dude, this is something that's an issue. But when you talk about how you don't like favoritism on Twitch, right? This is something that Andrew, Santa Maria, would sit there and bitch about. He would bitch about all his favoritism that was on Twitch and all this other stuff like that. And then you would see his dumbass go into some Twitch girl's fucking stream who's just pretty or big-titted, and he'd be like, hey, I'll come make you verified on Kick if you come over to Kick. Yeah, I had something like that happen earlier there.
What was
Fox,
that
I
about
get you, man.
Synthetic
I get you.
Insights?
Ananias had shut down SI. Looks like he was trying to blackmail him. It happens often enough. He got
Yeah,
caught
they'll
this
get into a
time,
huge
though.
argument. They'll tell you
Looks
how
like
much
the
you're wrong.
executive
They'll be
board
like,
is
no,
going
you're
to feed
just,
him to the
you're not, you don't understand it. You're not in this level, blah, 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 blah. And then there's so many of them that are also at that level that are like, yeah, dude, you're right. Fucking, everything is shit here. It sucks, blah, 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 blah. I mean, look at the fact that if you're on Kick, KCIP, the Creator Incentive Program, you legitimately cannot leave your stream unless you have a BRB screen. As far as I know, if you put the BRB screen, then you're fine, technically. But let's say if you don't have one, you just get up in the middle of your stream and walk off to go use the bathroom or something, and you forget a BRB screen, you get docked. You also get paid a slave wage for KCIP. You're getting paid dick. And on top of that, of course, they're gonna probably pay certain people a little bit more, like, you know, I don't know, Joker, for instance, because they're not gonna want him to go and talk about how badly they're being paid for them to literally get lambasted again and give him further fucking ways to, you know, build up his fucking platform. Which again, he is the biggest fucking absolute fraud on there. The dude literally is like told by tons of people, hey, we know you're fucking, you know, doing this shit. Like, I still don't understand why they don't do anything about it. Like, I'm gonna pull it up right now. So, sorry, I was looking at the stuff that he had sent to me about how, okay, so this is funny too, because we were talking about a lot of this stuff, chat. And I'm not gonna show it on stream, because I don't want to cause any issues. However, what I am gonna do is, I'm gonna screenshot this. Actually, you know what? I don't even need to screenshot this. Here, I will do this. This, okay, was what you would get if you literally CCV, right? This is your hourly pay. Notice how all of these are zeros? Zero? Because that's what you're making. You're not making an hourly pay. You have to at least, once you get to 100 average viewers, your hourly pay is $4 fucking an hour. I make more than you do. And I work at a vape shop. You should feel fucking infuriated. Literally all the way down to here. You got 500 viewers and you also have to have at least 960 subs. Guess what? I'm still making more than you, bitch. How fucking good do you feel grinding, working your dick off for that, and I still make more than you? Yeah, you're real fucking happy with that KCIP now, aren't you, Kick? This is what you were doing. This is what they're being paid, okay? So unless you are down here with 3,000, are you actually making a decent living wage from this? Okay? This is what you would be making a month. And this is if you get the 5,700 subs plus the 3K viewership, and you get all this with the subs, everything like that, you're gonna be making a month 30 fucking K. Yeah, that's good. No shit, that's good. But look what you have to grind for, baby. Look what you gotta grind for. Ain't nobody's getting that on average. How many of them, how many KCIP members are at this level right here? Right? At that level alone. How many? I'm gonna tell you, it's fucking small. This is what a sweatshop probably makes. Oh, dude, sweatshop probably still makes more than you. Like, for real. Like, even right here, you're still getting a bowl of rice. Fuck. They ain't getting shit. And they sit there and want to sit and suck Kick's dick so fucking hard to be like, but no, guys, we're making money. We're making money. No, you're not. You are literally doing nothing. This is the average for most of those KCIP viewers. That is what I see for most of those partner streamers, 75 viewers. I see roughly to here for most of them. Guess what? You're not making anything. I think they actually have altered that, and I think those people are the ones that we see making $2 an hour. Woo! $2 an hour! That's a lot of money! Fucking pathetic. And this was sent to me, okay? Like, the shit that fucking Andrew fucked up, shit that, like, he was talking to Eddie, we were talking to Todd, but he wouldn't hire him. Now we know why he wasn't getting hired. you know? Oh yeah, the fact that they are still using Sponge's face on their shit. Hold on. I'm getting to it. How about this thing? How about that? Or, I don't know. How about the fact that fucking... Unless the message is deleted. Oh, you might have gotten rid of it because you didn't want that to get seen or anything like that. Trying to find the actual, he had screenshot a picture of the actual chat, and I'm trying to find it. It's like one of these ones. And it was literally Andrew's message saying, more or less, like, hey, it might be in my Discord chat. It might be in my Discord. But as you can see, this is nothing new. None of this was new. As I tried to tell every single fucking person. Like, again, one of the biggest things that pissed me off was that legitimately, with Sponge found out that that piece of shit was the reason he was originally denied the phase programs that they were going to be doing, right? All this shit, he was the reason why they were denied. Because they were like, oh, but you're friends with Joker. If we gave it to you, then, you know... It was because of Joker! Like, legitimately, it pisses me off how much Joker fucked up everything for everyone, and yet he is literally not held responsible. He's not held accountable. The piece of shit has just gotten away with everything, for the most part. Like,
fan out and secure the area. No one gets
legitimately, y'all just saw it. There is what I've been sitting on for fucking how long now? Telling everybody, like, dude, yeah, don't trust Joker. Don't any of this stuff like that. Why do you guys think I was so fucking adamant about that shit? Why do you guys think I constantly was telling people, no, he's view body? No, dude, like, I know this shit for a fact. No, I did not just fucking lie to anybody. I was sitting on fucking literal receipts for how fucking long.
Commander?
You know, but as Sponge said, he's no longer streaming. He's retired. So he thought about showing the receipts himself. I'm just gonna fucking do it because I'm tired of fucking people constantly trying to choose to believe that piece of shit's fucking lies and not listen to the shit that fucking Sponge was trying to tell them since we were on LiveSpace.
No element zero masses. If Benezia-sama's containers were packed with these things,
he is, and it makes me sad to see, man. It makes me sad to see that he's still one of the people being brainwashed by it. But you know, it's just, it's legitimately, it's how everybody has been that has pretty much sworn their self allegiance to fucking Joker. They get brainwashed by him, and they defend him, and then they think, but no guys, he's just being hate watched. Nobody gets hate watched that much. Not Consistently.
I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Yeah, I feel bad for Sora, because Sora was a good guy, and I think he still is a good guy. I just think that he's got his priorities wrong. I think that he's got his, you know, his ideas of who is actually leading him in, like, the right ways absolutely wrong. I think he might see all of us as being people that were trying to, like, lead him astray or something like that, and it's like, no, dog, we were the ones that were trying to help you. But, again, he got in with the wrong group, and I hope the best for him, man. It's just like the whole fucking Jake Future, man. He's in the wrong group as well, and I just hope the best for him, because he's a good kid. Same with Sora, they're good kids, man. They're good people, you know, and I know that they're much better than the groups that they're hanging out with. But that's the problem, is that for whatever reason, I don't know if they just don't see it themselves, or if they're just so, you know, like, caught up in the swath of it all, that they're like, oh man, I totally gotta hang out with these groups. These are good guys. Like, no, they're not. They're hurting your brand, if anything. Like, we had a guy ask Sponge and I if, hey, should I go do a podcast with Joe? We were like, no, don't do it. You'll fucking hurt yourself, and you won't get KCIP if that's what you're shooting for, and that's what he was. And that wasn't just coming from us. That was literally coming from Andrew himself. Okay? And mind you, on top of that, Eddie was so mad about how we were shit-talking Kick that he asked that we only shit-talk people like Andrew and the staff, but not the platform, because the platform's his baby. Will Eddie maybe fucking make it like it? Or maybe act like, show that it is. Maybe show us that it's your baby. Instead of being like, oh yes, let me just continue to hire the fucking fuck-stained people that you have to ruin your fucking platform. Because all you've shown is that you give no fucks, Eddie. Like, to sit there and act like, oh man, like, I care about it. You guys shouldn't be talking bad about my platform. Just talk bad about the staff. No, Eddie, your platform sucks. And it's because you and the staff suck. Lo and behold. Like, what a fucking concept that is. That it would be a combination of both staff and the platform. Because I don't think any of us actually believed that it was just fully the platform's fault. I think we all believe that it's the staff combined with the actual people, yeah, or the staff with the combined with the actual platform. You know, I think we all saw it that way. Oh, damn it, I got hit by that rocket. I was trying to jump over it. Fucking hell, there's so many of these douchebags here. There we go. You kidding me? One of them was still alive down there? Not anymore, motherfucker! Ed Rex. Good to hear that there, Fox. Good to hear that, man. And yeah, I know, man. I just, like I said, you know, moving on from like the negativity, the depressing shit of that. Again, as much as I am excited and happy that Kick is fucking dying finally, and like, and again, I didn't used to be that way. I am now, because honestly, I'm tired of fucking seeing the platform. I'm tired of seeing all the dumb shit. I'm tired of seeing all the fucking the negativity that it's bringing to the industry. Kick is slowly made streaming literally a fucking stain. The IRL streamers are the worst. People like Neon and all that, absolutely the worst. Especially people like Neon. Neon should just fucking literally delete his account, scrub everything he's ever fucking done, and just go work at McDonald's where he belongs. Because that's about all he can be trusted with, is fucking flipping burgers, man. That man can't be trusted with fucking anything. Like, I barely trust him fucking flipping burgers, but fuck, I gotta give him a job of something, you know? I don't want to make the dude homeless. Like, unlike most people, I'm not that cruel. I'm not gonna want to make them homeless, but I definitely fucking don't think he should be in the industry.
Securing point.
I think if anything, he really needs. You mean peon? Yeah, dude. Fucking. I mean, a peon still has use, man. A peon at least can do fucking manual labor. You see that scrawny little fucker? He can't do shit. He can barely fucking flip the burgers. Dude, I guarantee you the spatula would be too heavy for his fucking scrawny ass. Like, and I ain't no dude about, like, you gotta get them gains, bro. You gotta get them. I ain't about that shit. You know that. But, like, dude, I still have the ability to lift up 50 fucking pounds. He, on the other hand, I do not think can do so. I think if Neon was to lift up 50 fucking pounds, he would snap. Okay? And like I said, a peon is a terminology for a slave or a laborer or anything like that. Guess what? They have fucking the ability to lift up 50 pounds. They wouldn't break. Like, I legitimately don't see the man having anything like that. For which one there's Shiro? What you talking about? What you mean for the customer service wise? Oh, dude, yeah, there is. There's 100% definitely decent IRL streamers out there that deserve better, and they don't get any of that light. They don't get any of that light because why? You have people like fucking Jack Doherty, Neon, and all these other fucking idiots that clog up the drain. You know, fucking Kai is one of them too. Dude, the shit that Kai did in New York still will never be forgivable. Like, to be that stupid, to have nobody in your crew to be like, hey, you know what, buddy? Maybe don't do this? How many kids got arrested for that shit? How many kids? For busting up a fucking car because they thought they were funny? Or because they really wanted a PS5 that goddamn badly? Like, dog, nobody needs a PS5 that badly. Oh, sure, I get you. I get you. I literally had a customer get mad at me the other day because I chose... Again, look, I know it was a bad choice of words. I really do. I really should have chosen something different in the way I worded this. Because ideally, it was just one of those things that no matter what you say, when you say this, you're going to piss somebody off. And even if you don't mean it in a bad way, like I didn't mean it in a negative light, right? But saying, hey, you know, is this something maybe that's user error, or like, is this a defaulty device? Asking like, this is the spectrum we're going with, and then somebody gets so defensive because I more or less said, hey, it could be user error. And then they constantly go at you about like, no, I know how to use my stuff. I've been doing this for 10 years, da-da-da-da, like all this other stuff like that. After they're asking you a question and then like more or less expecting me to like answer the question, but are cutting me off, and then I more or less say, hey, yo, you're over talking me, and as soon as I say that, they get even more mad and then leave the store and then have their husband call to bitch me out. So trust me, I get you. Like, and legitimately my own boss was like, look, I know you did everything you could. At the end of the day, the best thing you can do is just eat it more or less, just take the abuse more because we can't afford to lose a customer. And I'm like, I know, like, and I didn't even think I was really being that, like, rude or anything like that. Yes, I hung up on the husband, but he screamed at me, for fuck's sake. I'm like, I'm not gonna listen to you screaming at me. I'm gonna hang up on your ass. Like, you can call back when you want to calm down, cool off, da-da-da-da. Nope. Instead, he took 6 hours to find my fucking boss's phone number, which, that was hilarious, to then call him, for my boss more or less to tell me, hey, yeah, he finally got a hold of me, and for me to be like, wow, he really fucking wanted to get a hold of you. And even my boss laughed about it. Like, we both were kind of like, yeah, this dude's pathetic. Oh, no, yeah, he just tried to diffuse the situation even further, and the guy just wouldn't even, like, even he was like, well, I know you've already made up your mind, but if you want to come into the store to get something, I'd kick you a disc. The guy's like, nope, never going to your guys' store again. We're like, okay. Yeah, literally, that's all he wanted to do, was just tell us how he wasn't going to be coming to our store anymore. Yeah, pretty much. Like, even the lady said, like, tell me you have a micro penis without telling you have a micro penis. Like, yeah, it's like, it's infuriating. It's like, and especially, like, I totally get you, Shiro. Like, when you're in customer service, there's nothing you can do. Like, especially when you're doing the actual customer service, whereas, like, I'm just doing retail, so, like, well, yes, customer service is part of it. I can still get away with certain things. But when you're dealing like with phone customer service, oh, you don't get nearly that relaxation, you know? Yeah, and see, that's okay. So like, so for me, I'm not as like upset with doing that, right? Because I'm a salesman. I love doing sales, right? I'm cool with selling you a product. I'm cool with trying to shove that product down your throat every time I got. All right, like, why do you think I do streaming, right? Like with streaming, think about it this way, and let's be honest. With streaming, you're doing the same thing. The product is myself, or maybe like, hey, for instance, you guys want to help support the stream without subbing to the channel. By all means, hit that Game of Thrones link that we got in the chat, or go ahead, hit the panel down below on the Twitch page, and you can totally help out the stream by just playing the game up to about chapter 13. Helps us out, gets us all, you know, a little bit of cash without you having to do a single thing. See right there, that's me selling a product without fucking literally like having an actual product to sell, right? Yes, I'm playing the game. Yes, I have the game itself to sell and like that in a sense, but it's like, it's not like I'm actually like, hey guys, come into my store, buy a vape, like all those things like that. However, though, I'm doing that on a day-to-day basis, so I know what it's like to force that shit down somebody's throat like that, so I totally get you. But there's a part of me that enjoys that aspect of it. I hate, though, dealing with people's bullshit, though. Oh, damn, dude, you end up doing that for the... I get that. I get that. Especially when you're in the pandemic, though, you know? Yeah, you know, and like, I was trying to get to that point, like, she was like, why are you so mad? She said it to me as I was talking, like, very calmly like this. I was just like, you know, like, literally, that was the tone I took, right? I wasn't being passionate. I even told my boss, I was like, I wasn't talking to her like I did to my coworker the day she fucking wanted to go off on me, and I had to turn around and be like, no, you fucking don't. Like, that right there, that's anger, okay? That's a slight bit of anger, but it's not as angry as I could be, right? Or be like, hey, if they fucking say this shit, just don't fucking listen to it, right? That's called passion, right? That's not me being mean. Right? So, and I had to have somebody else be like, well, let's do an experiment and tell her that and show her, like, oh, yeah, I guess he wasn't being mean. Like, duh. Fucking stupid. But fucking, this case, right, I'm talking like this, like, hey, you know, and I even do the whole brace myself, because I'm like, this could piss off the customer. I know it could piss him off. So let me brace myself for the anger, right? So I'm like, look, I'm like, but just hear me out. Like, it could be user error, or it could be, you know, defaulty device. And then as I'm saying defaulty for she goes, well, I've been vaping for 10 years. You know, don't let me fucking finish a sentence, cunt. Fucking Karen over here gotta be like, no, I gotta down your fucking throat. Like, then I'm just gonna just, like, and I did. I just put my head down, nodded a few times. I was like, okay, are you done? So I asked her, I was like, are you done? I was like, because you keep over talking me, and I'm trying to help you out, get to the situation where we, you know, you don't have to pay something, and that maybe I can give you a discount or whatever. And then that's when she did the whole like, why are you? So you know what? I'm just gonna leave. I don't need your attitude. At that point, I'm like, yeah, you know what? Go ahead, go fuck off. Like, please leave. Like, when I'm actually trying to be nice, and I'm being calm, I'm being respectful, and you still want to, like, come at me with that, yeah, I'm just gonna say, turn around, go fuck off. I don't care. But yeah, no, I tried to be nice. I tried to be, you know, very posed with what I was saying. Very poised with what I was saying. This is the word I was looking for. And choice of words was bad. I already know that. It was literally, I know it was more so two things. It was me saying the user error, and second part was telling her she was over talking me. So, you know what I mean? Like, that's, I already know that's why it added more to that situation than it should have. And it was because of my poor choice of wording. Had I just worded my shit better, had I just done it in a better way, the whole thing would have been avoided. No, okay, so, by the way, people say the customer's always right when that comes to taste. So if you're talking about, like, a customer's taste, they're always right about that, because that's their taste. However, a customer is not fucking always right. And oftentimes, the customer is absolutely 100% fucking wrong. Like, 100% unequivocally, they are wrong. Like, just being honest. And I think any person in here right now who's ever worked customer service would be 100% on that. I guarantee you, anybody who's worked customer service right now is like, yes. I thought there was a Omni Gel quick button there. been doing a bunch of this stuff, so we got some Omni Gel, and so I can also get some space in my inventory here. Oh, we do. She's also one of those people that also does the thing, though, where she's worked in a vape shop, though. And I fucking hate that even more. Well, I've worked in a vape shop before. You don't work in it right now, do you, bitch? Well, like, that's how I see it. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, bitch. Do you work in it right now? No? Okay. So shut the fuck up. You don't clearly work in it. There's a reason why you don't still work in a vape shop. So obviously, you sucked at your job. Like, you know, that's how I see that shit as. Yeah, see, my mom just said, like, yeah, customers are not always right. Yeah, see, like, again, I'm not, and she doesn't even work customer service, but see what I mean? Like, even other people that don't work customer service, and she has, but I mean, again, it's like, it's just a thing, like, yeah, I think the biggest fallacy is that people think that a customer is always right. It's like, dude, if the customer was always right, then, trust me, there would be way more, how do I put this? Like, if the customer was actually always right, then there would be way more stuff put in place for that, right? There isn't the whole line of, I have the right to refuse you service, right? So if the customer was always right, that line in itself would not exist. There we go. That dampening, dude, is a saving grace. So is that.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility.
Alright. Manual decryption. Boom. 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 Ooh, nice, nice.
User interface offline.
But yeah, no, and honestly though, I mean, honestly, like I said, like working in customer service is not that bad. Again, I like working, like, or at least retail, I should say, of it. I love the retail side of it. I've been doing door-to-door sales since I was like around 10. I would go door-to-door knocking on your door, like I said the other day, like, you know, selling people legitimately like newspaper subscriptions and stuff like that to the local newspaper company and stuff like that. And I love doing that, dude. It was like one of my favorite things ever. And it was because, like, so we had these competitions you would do. So like if you sold enough papers or subscriptions, technically, you would actually earn like the right to go to like a football game, baseball game. Maybe you got to go to a theme park, or maybe you got like a free iPod, or whatever the case is, right? There was always these reasons for why it was like why you wanted to win, and I always worked my ass off, chat, to get that shit. And my job in Brooklyn, the people who act up are usually the ones who don't tip for shit. Oh, dude, that is always the worst. You don't tip, and then yet you want to act like you're fucking, like, you're above somebody, or that you have these rights or something like that. I fucking want to slap the shit out of those people, man. Oh, bro, I bet. Oh, dude, is that, like, why, we were talking about the one time when you had, what's-her-face coming in, and you were like, dude, I don't want to work that concert and stuff like that because of the fucking how shitty the people were gonna be, you said.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Go. Oh, bro. You know how it be. You know how it be. You know what it is. They're like, oh man, I may not normally be able to afford this, but I'm gonna do it that one fucking time and be and act like a goddamn fool. And especially because they do it that one time, they ain't got the cash or anything like that to fucking tip or to be a fucking proper actual guest. So what do? They act like a goddamn fucking putz, and they make you be like, why the fuck did you get in this premium suite? God, I had to smell some of that Fight Club brick just to get myself to calm down. Man, I love the Raptor Rush, chat. I can't wait to get the nautical nonsense, guys. But honestly, dude, the Fight Club brick, I definitely need to order more of this. Like, as soon as my paycheck comes in, I'm buying at least 3 more of those, 3 of the nautical nonsense. I might even buy 6 of the Fight Club one, because this one is my favorite. Like, this is, like, at least number 1 or number 2 when it compares to Raptor Rush. Like, literally, these two fight neck and neck every day when I'm smelling them. Like, between which one am I like, damn, is this one my favorite or is this one? Because, like, literally, dude, Raptor Rush is just so goddamn good. Such a fucking solid bar, chat. Again, chat, if you aren't using Dr. Squatch soaps, or if you're not using any natural soaps in general on your body, please, please do yourself a favor and definitely start using natural soaps. Your body will thank you, and I guarantee you, you are going to feel and see a difference literally the first time you wash. And I'm not even playing. You can ask my boy Voodoo, you can ask the boy fucking Fox, you can ask any of the homies that I've sent Squatch bars to. Do they see or feel a difference the first time they use it? And they say yes. Every single time. One I definitely need to get more of too is this gold moss, dude. This gold moss is so good. Yeah, really, kiddo? You gotta put a light on just to see? Ain't Hello Kitty. Yeah, a good attempt, but it ain't Hello Kitty. We love you, kiddo. You can hate us all you want, but we love you. The way he's bouncing like
What was that?
Animals win.
Wait.
This place is in bad shape.
Did we just drop? Okay, it says I had like 1,700 drop frames, but like the stream over on Steam is like saying that. Oh God, Jesus! These little fuckers explode. Down, bow now, bow now, bow now. Got it. Gotcha, bitch. Oh, fuck you.
Maybe someone in the
Fucking poison almost got me on that one. Hey, douchebag, come on. Yeah, suck a dick.
Good as new. I think we're good, Shepard.
She was fucking poisoned too. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh! 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 Okay, we got it, we got it. Oh, the tsunami. Damn it. Yes, because I love the tsunami chat. It's one of my favorite fucking ARs in the game. And then I think I got the Raikou, didn't I? Yeah, we got the Raikou and stiletto. Oh, hell yes. Let's use the stiletto on her. Garrus, sniper-wise. Dude, no wonder he's been doing lacking on the damage, chat. Poor dude wasn't even using a good gun. Give me that med Joe. Oh, shit. Ah, yes, it's burst fire, too. I like it. I like it.
I think we're good, Shepard.
There we go, chat. Alright, a little bit of dab here in a second. Get the light going. Starting to feel cooler in here a little bit. The fuck? Why did it pull out my sniper rifle? I was not expecting that shit.
Perimeter secured.
Dude, is this the... Oh, yes! It is, in fact, the fucking one I've been looking for. The logic arrest tool. Not enough power for restart. Manual override needed. Which will constantly fucking say over and over and over and over again.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
To the call. This is the only one chat that I never do it all the way because I fucking hate this. Bam, bam, bam. I fucking hate doing that one though. Manually, it is one of the worst.
To restore this facility. Would you like help?
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard, I work for the Citadel's Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
Dab off into the Carta.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
Okay, that was random. My stream just dropped frames for no reason, dude.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Okay. That thing is saying that it's at. So I originally just turned on the one Carta and it said it was at like 90-something%, right? Put it on the charger on my PC, and it says that it's at 73%. Chat. The fuck does that do?
I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure.
Make your dreams come true!
Guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Yo, Anger Nut, thank you for the sub, bro. I appreciate that. Yo, Jaco, yo. Bro, I am so sorry, man. I just now noticed, why is that not showing up on this side? On the beam side? This is what I mean. I don't understand why these chats keep breaking for me. Oh, okay, I'm glad you're still here, man, because I feel so bad, Jaco. I am so sorry, dude. So I was trying to use only one chat, Beam, right? And Beam's normally picking up all the chat. Beam just stopped literally pulling in your chat. I had to literally redo it. No, I didn't even see your chat. Like, literally, so like, where it stopped, no lie, Jaco, so it stopped. I'm going to show you guys over here on my thing. I'm going to show you guys both. Look at where, so this is where I'm confused, because when, but again, Anger Nut, I'm so glad to see you, brother. I'm so fucking glad to see you, man. I saw Lanky last night. It was so good to see him. So it was awesome to see you pop in here. Thank you so much for the sub, my guy. Thank you so much for that. I love you, buddy. Appreciate you. If you guys haven't, definitely go check out Anger Nut's channel, guys. Definitely go see Lanky Noodle. But so right here on this, right here. So I do believe it was that one, or was it? Yeah. So this one right here. So this message right here was the last one I saw, and if you look over on Beam, it's just now coming in. All of these just now started coming on my side. So the last message I saw from him was the fucking one right here. I don't know why this does this, but apparently I have to have both chats open at the same time. Yeah, so that's why I felt so bad for you. I was like, I am so sorry, guys. It was like, I normally am never that bad. Now, I know that we were having some random internet issues, which weren't even, it seems like internet issues. It seems like that may have been actually from me streaming through Steam at the same time, because I was trying to bring people from Steam over to Beam and over to Twitch and stuff like that. So it was so weird that it did that, though. It kept showing me drop frames, though. But see if this works, though, and stays connected, though.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be open.
And thank you for that there, Voodoo. Yeah, dude, Lanky and Anger Nut are both amazing human beings, and I cannot tell you guys how much I appreciate the shit out of them. But dude, especially Anger Nut, he is just such a fucking wholesome dude. If you guys have not seen his content, definitely go check him out, man.
Here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15.
YouTube wasn't showing on. Jeez, oh Pete. Okay, hold on.
To remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
I don't see anything on the chat side. Fuck. Oh yeah, I see Jaco now. Hola. So I'm gonna pop out that chat as well. D Live. Yeah, the other day, Voodoo, when you were typing in my D Live chat, I didn't see that one either. I don't understand this because beams will work longer, I feel like, than whatchamacallit, than social streams does, right? Woo! Dude, it is hitting me hard for that. Okay, so now we got this all going. Got it like this. I got all the chats going so that way I can see the beam chat
Tell me what happened
next to my stuff again.
I'm
Still,
sorry, but I need a more specific query.
I'm offended. How dare you? How dare you?
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require
Yo, and Lanky Redeeming with the bong rip as he comes in here. Alright, alright.
Have that level of
Alright, we're gonna do a dab and stick. I don't have a bong loaded and it's too dark in here for me to do that real quick. So I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna get you a bong hit here, because I do owe you that. Yuck. Here. Yo, I love you too, buddy. You are such a fucking legend, dog. Such a legend. Again, if you guys are not checking out Lanky or Ingernut, you guys need to definitely go check them out. Oh, yeah. That was definitely a good hit there. Yo, I think it's all good, man. You know, even still. Yeah, I appreciate that, though. Definitely. Yeah, I definitely appreciate that.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User
Very nice
alert.
there, Fox. Very
Main
nice.
Reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart.
Yeah, I was I was wondering if that's what you were going for. Was they? But I was like, I don't think you did it correctly. It's not.
Passenger trams are.
It's like. You didn't do the Mr. Krabs left. Gotta do it right, man. Gotta do it right.
Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down.
I definitely appreciate all the support there, Lanky, especially with all the stuff that's gone on these last few weeks and months. In terms of like how everything has gone with, like, you know, trying to reshape the content, trying to shape the brand. Also, dude, this summer has just sucked. I have not been able to go live in the daytime because legitimately it's so fucking hot in here that, like, literally tomorrow I'm probably gonna have to, like, make it so that literally tomorrow I'm not gonna be on my computer for the most part of the day, because literally if I am, it crashes like our power all day long. There we go, finally.
All clear.
Dude, right?
User alert.
I get that. I have the speaker going because I can't have the headphones on, dude. It's been like, oh, it's so hot on the head. I've been running the AC too as well, Fox, but it's just like the AC is not even like I said, we live in a trailer, so like legitimately it's been 92 outside all day, right? And so inside it was roughly around like 85, 90-ish in here, and even with the fucking fans going, AC going, everything like that, it was just so fucking hot. And then excuse me, because I have my PC going, we can't keep the living room AC going in the daytime because otherwise, for whatever reason, it gets too hot on the fucking the circuit breaker, and it just blows the circuits when it gets too fucking hot. So we literally have to, like, then decide, do we keep, you know, the AC on, or do I use my PC, or, like, it's such a stupid fucking thing, man. I would just like to be able to, like, you know, just casually play some games, hang out, and also have a decent, like, feel inside the house. But dude, the fucking heat has been ridiculous. So I just gotta get another better AC unit, and that would be better. If we can find the one that's in our storage unit, that would be a big plus. But unfortunately, my good buddy accidentally ended up moving all of my shit in a couple boxes because he was helping me clean up. If you guys remember, a couple weeks back, I had him help out clean up some stuff. Well, the problem was he just threw a bunch of stuff in some boxes, and I don't know where the key to my storage unit is at. So until I can find that, I'm a little SOL'd. I get you on that one there, Voodoo. Oh, bro, trust me, Jake. I get you, dog. Trust me. There are times, like, again, there are times when, like, I literally have to tell Fox that, just like Voodoo, I'm buying him hearing aids and glasses. I'm like, y'all don't fucking listen. I swear to God. Like, I swear to God, y'all need some hearing aids, goddamn glasses.
Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connection.
Dude, it is, like, and I've had some people tell me that if I got some different, like, coating stuff like that for the top, it would be better, but, like, that shit, I gotta get up there and do it then. Oh, wait, today? Oh, shit, did something else happen today?
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Oh, I had to utilize that barrier to my effectiveness there, chat. I was like, just take all of the fucking shit there, man. Just let them all hit you. Yeah, I was busy recording content with, oh, nice. The BGN crew, nice. I need to work on doing some, YouTube videos. Speaking of recordings, I need to do some YouTube videos for, some Squatch stuff. And then I also need to do my, flavor reviews still. Of all the rest of those G Fuels I never did the reviews for. I need to do that. Our landlines are open. Completed the repairs to Peak 15. We did intros, played some beer pong, flip cup, Mega Jenga, Mega Jenga? What the fuck? And did promotion videos? What the fuck is Mega Jenga, though? I is confuso. Though then again, it doesn't take much. Jenga, but with... Oh, Jenga with big-ass blocks. Oh, okay. Also, I was like, wait, is it regular Jenga? Just something different? So, okay, that makes sense. Oh, dude, okay. Keeping it fresh, I see. Alright. I like that. Instead of just doing some regular school, you know, like Jenga, you make it fresh, alright. Ooh, hey, yo. Put your ass back.
All targets eliminated.
You don't know where this goes to. There we go.
Main reactor.
What were kind of some of the challenges you guys had to do?
Accepted tolerances.
I was like, hey, yo, what the hell's going on? Oh, wait a minute. God damn it, Bobby. This is where I went earlier. Yo, a huge Connect 4 would be dope. And just throwing big ass dink blocks in. A little round checker things like. Did anybody else ever feel like somebody just like was like bored with checkers and they were like, let me just do it this way? What if we had the checkerboard vertical? You had to connect forward to win the game. Jesus Christ. I don't know. Who the fuck invents that game though? Like seriously, who and how did you invent that game? I'm still baffled at how that becomes a board game. Someone had to talk like a robot until it was her turn again. I had to wear a silly helmet. Had like an alien. Someone had to make a poem while pulling a brick. Oh, damn. Oh, to stream on Steam? So all you do is you do this. You go shift and tab, and you'll see like on your overlay thing. If you're in the broadcast settings area, it'll say broadcast status. You click on that, it'll pull up the little window thing, and then you can stream that way. Because I definitely recommend it with more more popular games and stuff like that, because it's a great way to actually like get people interested in the games you're playing and stuff like that too.
Transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
Wait, was that a fart?
They're locked in.
God damn, babe.
Control group, loosen them. They're in. Can't escape.
Boiling that is the.
Tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the fucking struck. Get out while you can.
Light my fire. Oh, yo, motherfucker came to jump us. That ain't cool, dog.
Negative contact, Shepard.
Fucking exploded all over me, man. Exploded and not in a good way. Alright, I'm ready for more Rachni. You know what the fucked up part is though, chat? I just realized something. My dumbass has been using tungsten rounds the entire time, and I need organic rounds here. Oh. God, who just played the moan? God damn it. All I heard was, and then fuck.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
What the fuck sounds like something Voodoo would do? It does sound like something Voodoo would do, and he usually does the anonymous one, so I'm pretty sure it was Voodoo. He's the one that tries to do it anonymous, like, try to be like, oh, let me be all clever, like.
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
He's always moaning in my stream. Bitch, that's you moaning. What are you talking about? Doing that? Senpai. Oni-chan. Nah, but yeah. Yeah, we figured it was you though. We figured it was you though, Voodoo. It was one of your signature anonymous. This level is a lot of this though, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of this back and forth shit. With the elevators and shit.
Stand down.
He said stand down and I pulled out my gun, like oops.
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Oh dude, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Actually use like some like DSLRs and shit like that.
I'd only be upset if they'd fired.
Even hopped up on stems, my people know the rule. 2 legs good, 4 legs bad. Look.
Oh shit,
you're
nice.
Human, and that's enough that I won't
Yeah,
shoot,
dude.
but I'd like to know who you are.
My name's Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
Alright, there we go.
You were
Right.
taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an
Yo, that's dope though. I like that. I like that.
Hot labs yesterday.
I also love what you guys do though with the community and stuff like that with BGN though, man. Like, you guys got a great thing going over there, and I love what you guys are doing with that stuff. And I love that it actually helps a lot of people grow and actually learn some actual like really valuable skills, especially nowadays, right? Like, I think you told somebody back in the day
Tell me about Rift
that they could try to do something like this and make a career out of it, or anything like that, or even working like in the industry of the gaming and stuff like that. Outside just playing games, right? Like actually making them and stuff like that. And it seems like nowadays we have that actual belief in it more. Where it's like, yeah, you could totally do something like that. Whereas back in the day, people were like, no, dude, there's no way you could work in a game company. You either gotta like fucking live in Japan, or you gotta live in LA or New York, or whatever the case is, right? And then you gotta just, know somebody to get you in those things. Now you see how many indie studios, 13 people at the most, are blowing up. Like look at The Ascent, great example. There's 13 people made that game. And at the time of when Cyberpunk wasn't doing so well, that game was blowing up.
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Thanks for the help.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves.
Talk to some of the guys in here.
What? You're a member of the science teams.
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic
Lots of good things coming.
specific hybridization.
Nice, nice. Very nice, dude. Honestly, again, yeah, dude. Cyberpunk is a great game. I love that it's finally got the love that it deserves.
Think you could translate that into galactic?
One of my favorite things that I'm excited for is the new one coming out. I'm most excited to see about actually doing some streams of that here soon coming up. Want to bring that back going again. Probably lower the graphics down a little bit, things like that.
Upset about this situation. That is one of the virtues of the meditation. You interrupted.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University of Arraius. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
No need to be so rude.
You are interrupting my meditations. Precisely how rude must I be to convince you to leave?
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Because I do not know anything about them. Then why would I?
That's all for now.
Yeah, she's a dirty little bitch.
Then I will return to my meditation.
No, definitely think you should just drop dead there, lady.
What? No! Sorry. I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Yeah, is there something you need?
Good goddamn.
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
We got kick streamers show. Yeah, so I already was talking about that. I was already talking about that. Like I was saying too, I just think it's funny that they're just now finally checking out stuff like that. Or that some of them are fucking just now wanting to leave Kick, but they wouldn't leave it for Twitch or do any of this other stuff like that. Right? And they wouldn't go back to like, or they wouldn't go to YouTube, or they wouldn't do any of this other stuff like that. And now they're gonna try to come to Beam. Right? Now they're all gonna try to come to Beam and all this other shit like that. And my only thing is that, again, I'm irritated with them because it's like, dude, you motherfuckers should have listened fucking months ago when we were all saying this shit. You know, and I just showed a bunch of shit too on stream. Like a bunch of goddamn damning shit, especially on the Joker. That again just shows proof that these motherfuckers literally are just the worst of the worst.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist.
Like, I also proved it and by showing too that legitimately Joker was the reason why Sponge did not get his original chance at the phase program and the phase 3, 1, 2, and 3 program, stuff like that. He was denied it because of the fact he was friends with the fucking piece of shit Joker.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
I'll talk
And again, so many people are just like, oh man, but he's such a good person. Oh man, he's such a good content creator. Like, no, he's not. If you think hearing a fucking air horn blasting in your ear all the time is good content, then I think we need to reevaluate what you think is good content.
What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
And I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature, but there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working.
Wait, what do you mean by that? They're voodoo. You talking about like Joker? Which sound alert?
Infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
It doesn't matter how safe you make it. Biological weapons are illegal.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
Oh, nice, very nice, there, Fox.
Is there a cure, Doctor? A treatment?
Our first priority was getting it working. We were close to synthesizing an antidote when Mira went down. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm our doctor, but not... We had a medic, Dr. Salah, but we lost him. The automatics can...
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralis' guards. I've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Alright. Let's go talk to them there. And then...
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about the state of our guards.
Yeah, dude, these guys have been awake for days, chat. That's insane. They tell me where the freaks. They tell me where the freaks at. So, oh, yeah.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully.
On the Certa Foundation license. Talk to the guards. I'm getting off the computer. Okay.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra metagel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
All right.
I've got
help
work
them
to
out.
do.
You and me both.
We gotta make our way back down this way. We should be able to go to the door to the left now. Going on down. Go. All right, and now let's go with. Okay, so damn chat. I think I'm gonna do this. We're gonna go to 3 with assassination for Garrus. I wanted to get the encryption or electronics going up, but honestly, I think we're good with the electronics and decryption that I got right now. Electronics could be higher, honestly, but it's okay. We'll get that going up here a little bit more here in a bit. There, chat. Also, welcoming everybody that is coming in on Beam, Steam, or Beam on Twitch, YouTube, and D Live. We are live on all 4, so hopefully everybody's having a wonderful day. It's good to see everybody coming in.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I need to know more.
Yeah, I forgot. This Volus is the only survivor there, chat.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting
Like,
since the last battle.
legitimately, why would you do that?
They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
Yeah, it counted her account, but it did not count my account. It's so crazy. It, like, literally, I had made an account here, and then, like, since it didn't count, so I was like, okay, fine. I'll go see if maybe it would count if I go to the store and make an account there. Nope. So twice it didn't count it, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
There we go, check. Little dab up, boom. Yeah, no, it's something. I don't know, cause like it shows the installs, which is even weirder, right? So it shows the installs. Like if I was to pull it up right now. Sponsorships. Yeah, it's only counting $3 for her hitting chapter 6, right? There's 3 days and 21 hours left. But both of my accounts are level 9, or at chapter 9. One of them is at chapter 13, and yet it's literally saying that there's 3 installs, 5 unique clicks, 8 clicks, but only one of them is being counted. And if I go to the fucking activity feed, the last thing that's been counted for the game is my mom's account. There's nothing. The one before that is the lady doing Marvel Strike Force. Then after that is the Prime sub that the mom did. And then after her chapter 6 thing for Game of Thrones is Lanky's 5 gifted subs. And then the rating from Voodoo yesterday. And then we got the Lanky doing a gifted sub to Anger Nut. I don't know if it counted your install if you've done mine, or if you're doing it for me, or if you're doing it for you, then yeah, I think it'll count your install, but it won't maybe count your actual stuff. Like you said, it counted your fucking purchases. Now, I don't know if it's also because I haven't done the 2 hours yet, right? Like, I haven't done the other hour yet that I need to do.
Tell me what you know.
So I don't know if that's added to it, but, like, I don't know. It shouldn't be.
I want absolution. There is none.
Like, it's super weird.
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. Yeah.
You're not part of the crew.
Call me Shepard. I'm a Spectre sent by the Citadel.
There aren't any human. Look, Plague doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine. What do you want?
I have Ventralis'
Yeah, you got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
No, I've streamed the game for about an hour. So Fox, that had so many I can't understand what that 100% means, man. Like, because the way that was worded was a little off there. But what I will say this is that it doesn't matter if you stream the game or not. It should still count it, the other people do it, or if you do it yourself. That should still count. It should not matter if you're fucking played the game or not. Now, I am just saying that that was the only thing I could think of, but the fact that it's counting the installs shows that no, it should still be counting them. But the other big issue is that, again, there should be some new fucking games in here, and yet here's Factor 75, HelloFresh, AFK, Call of Dragons, Warpath, Puzzles and Survival. All the same fucking ones again. It's all the same fucking games again. Marvel Strike Force was the only new one I had gotten outside of the Game of Thrones one. Those are the only 2 new ones that I've gotten on this fucking thing. Otherwise, the same fucking 6 have been here. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's 100% weird, dude. Like, literally, it just seems like fucking whatever they are doing for their system is just not cooperating anymore. And I feel like a lot of that started when they started trying to make stuff like more like, how do I put it? Like, when they were trying to do stuff for like what you would call it, fucking live space and everything like that. They were using or doing too much shit, I think, at once, and none of it was like fully rolled out yet. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of it just wasn't there. And it's like now, when you look at what we're dealing with, it's like all this shit that wasn't fucking rolled out yet is just, it's so broken now. Now that it has been rolled out, it's just like everything just doesn't work. And it's like, because I know they were trying to rechange on how like
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
Ambush.
You're a sleeper agent for Benezia.
I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
I'm so tired of that fucking pulling out the gun. So that's done there. Barrier. Just in case I end up having to fucking pull that stupid gun out again. Okay. I don't know why, but it keeps pulling out the wrong gun there. See, I don't even have the Honkai Star Rail game either. But yeah, and they should also do actual games instead of all these mobile games and stuff like that. Like, you see them advertise on their thing. It shows that they actually do have
You mean the inorganic?
That they actually have like other companies that are wanting to or do work with them. But it's like, oh, okay, how do you get those other ones? Oh, well, you gotta be successful with these X amount of streams. You gotta keep doing it X amount of times. Okay, but we have, and it still ain't working. You know what I mean? It's like, so, like, they need to fix their shit, dude. Stream Elements is so trash with that right now.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access, like Dr. Cohen.
I'll be leaving now.
Okay, so we gotta get the maintenance access key from Dr. Cohn. Well, and again, how is everybody doing over here tonight on Beam, D Live, Twitch, and YouTube? Again, if you guys haven't hit the follow button already, be sure to hit the follow button if you're enjoying the content. And again, feel free to type out and hang out with everybody that is in chat. We got tons of lovely people over here on Twitch side and stuff like that. What I need to do is I need to actually alter here the multi-stream chat thing, mechanics, hide messages after 20 seconds. We're going to do that there. Copy link. There we go. Okay. There we go. Overlay is working. So there, now we can see it. So everything that comes through on Twitch side, you guys will be able to see over there on the on Beam side.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall? She just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings.
That'd be nice, yeah, because I don't like that it does a tab thing, but hey, it still works, you know what I mean? Either way, it's still working.
I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge.
You know, and again, I just glad that it captures on the multi-chat thing so we can still have it on the stream, so that way if we want to have the chat appear like that for everybody, that they can still see it. Especially for everybody on Beam, that way they'll be able to see everybody on Twitch side, D Live, or YouTube talk this way. It's or sorry, that way. But for you guys from on Twitch side, all those other ones see it from Beam. There we go. That's what I meant to say. Because Beam, they can see it, everything coming through on that chat side. And I like that because then they can actually type back to people on Beam, and you guys will be able to see it though now with the overlay going. So that's the biggest thing with that.
Thanks for the warning.
Let me see that file. I can't thank you enough. That oh God!
Could you spare a
You
few
didn't get these from me. I need to administer this.
Nice. We got 24 Paragon points. I'll take that. Okay, there we go. Somebody up here that has a quest. So, man, I actually hit Potosi.
It's pleasant to see you well. Regretfully.
There we go. Dude, yeah, I get that. I need to get mine all cleaned up and whatnot and see if it'll actually work. I have my old Razer keyboard I haven't used in forever, but it stopped working on me a long time ago, and I think, honestly, I need to see if I can get it to work again, because honestly, this keyboard is starting to finally feel like it's starting to go out a little bit there, here and there.
I hope the others...
You're gonna find a cure for being eaten next.
It's weird that it's showing there to be a quest. I think it's actually down here talking to this guy here. Hey, Fox or Voodoo, what do you guys, will you take care of that?
They seem to be coming along well.
I need to get into the maintenance.
Oh, there we go. That's
Supposed
right.
to go back there, but I guess there's nothing. Here's my pass. Just don't tell the guards.
There we go.
Talk to you later.
That's what. Okay, I knew. I was like, I didn't want to go back there just yet, chat, because I knew there had to be something I was missing. But if you guys make sure to report it before you you delete it and stuff like that, or if you haven't already. Thank you for that, there, Fox. Did you make sure to report it? I forgot to report that last one that I did. So I felt like an idiot because I meant to report it so that way it would at least get the hopefully the account removed. See, that's another reason why to check out Beam to their chat. We got a ad about to play over here on Twitch, and again over on Beam we don't have any ads really, except for the beginning one that plays, and maybe sometimes there's a middle one that plays. I do have the sponsorship thing going, so that way I don't have to pay for Beam. However, though, it honestly goes away really quickly. Appreciate that there, Fox. Oh, this is a fucking semi-auto gun, damn. For an AR, I'm not always the biggest fan of these ones, but if it does the damage, I'll take it. So I get a better weapon. Oh, was there another one afterwards? Or was that the one from yesterday?
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair.
No, the Vin Sky one. I see the other one. Oh, yesterday? Oh, okay. That's what I was saying. I was like, the Sloopy one I know was today, but the other one I like was from yesterday, because that's the name it looked like it was. Oh, shit. Also, give me 1 second here, chat. VRB. I'm gonna grab the lady because I know she wanted to. Wait, where is my overlay? Oh, what the fuck? Why is the BRB overlay just broken all of a sudden? Why am I getting a black screen? Yeah, they are. Wait, is it? Oh, wait, hold on. Has it been pulling double chat? Oh, my lord. Okay, we gotta close that one. Okay. There we go. Now it won't. Now it won't. Okay, so we got that back up there. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to fix the fucking overlay over here on BRB screen, but it's not doing it. So what I'm just gonna do is do this. So I'll be right back, guys.